everybody? It's Jordan Johnson here, Johnson Alpha Capital. Thanks for tuning in. We are about to look at the Forex and the futures market. Little preview of what I see coming up this upcoming week before the markets open up. First and foremost, if you all are watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. If you see value in the information you receive today, share it with others. And as always, I'm always giving back. I believe giving a lot of free information to help people become consistently profitable. So if you are not already in the $1 Million Vision Telegram group, definitely join. 509 members in here. So far, I send a lot of tips, strategies, just the whole 9 yards of, little short videos of personal trading results on what I think can help you become a consistently profitable trader. Follow the Facebook page, Jordan Forex Trader. So now let's dive into the markets first. I want to look at crude oil. I actually published a buy setup on crude oil last week. I believe it was on Friday. I believe it was on Friday. After doing some little further analysis, I got a bearish view on it. I usually do not trade. I usually don't change my analysis so quick. But I also realized, it's not always about being right. It's about being profitable. So although, the market hasn't went against my analysis as yet, let me click it for you so you can see it. I posted this May 16th. I was looking for the buy setup. I said we had an ABC. We had a corrective structure that I believe was complete. And let's look and see. Boom, price went up, came down just a little bit at this trend line. So it's not like it went drastically against my analysis, but I do want to get on the other side of it. This is what I believe is going on. So I still do believe we had an ABC. I believe we do have a corrective structure right there. I think you can see that since the beginning of 2019, we have been on a bullish trend with crude oil. For those of you that don't know, I'm an Elliott wave trader. I like to follow the trend as well. So I always try to align myself with the trend of whatever time frame I'm looking on. So we do got an ABC. So at first I was looking at this as, hey, we might go off to the upside to create new highs. I do not believe we would do that. Let me make this a little bigger. Yeah, so ABC, this is what I believe we got now, you all. I believe we are forming a complex correction. I believe we have a W, a X, and we're going to go down for a Y. Let's make this a little bit more tight. This is what's known as a complex corrective structure. And let's just say why I believe I have that. If I was to collect these parallel lines right here, this is a very impulsive sell-off. And let's do some more parallel lines right here. This move up is contained within these trend lines. So as you can see, this move down was impulsive. This move up, not so much impulsive. That looks corrective to me. Corrective formations, corrective structures are usually contained within parallel trend lines. So let's look at this. I believe we're at about right now. I believe we're at about the 50. Yeah, we're about the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. So we got some good resistance. Where do I think we're going to go? I believe bring some extensions out, some Fibonacci projections. We got a good area. Good area down here for oil. Let's get it in right there between the 1 and the 1272. As always, just like the last video, you all, I believe, showing you all exactly how I come up with these ideas, showing you the technical, just the technical side, the tools that I do use to retrace Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci extensions. Not a whole lot of indicators. I got a few moving averages. I use a RSI, which is a oscillator for momentum, just mainly to point out divergence. But I want to show you all of this so you all can see it from my lens. So this is where I do believe oil is going to come to. Let's bring the arrow out. I believe oil is going to come there, come down into the orange box. Let's zoom out. Let's bring on some Fibonacci from the beginning of this uptrend, just to see where we line up at. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. We got a 38.2 right here around this 57.3 area. Let's notch this up just a little bit. Boom. That's going to be my kill zone. That's going to be a good zone for targets where I want oil to come to. So coming into the week, this is definitely on my radar. I'm going to probably be looking to get short on oil on Monday. Yeah, this is what I would like to see. Also, another thing to know, beautiful thing about the Elliott wave analysis, this is when I would know I am wrong about this bearish point of view if the market just take a bullish, break these parallel lines, and then I will, the market prove to us that it is kind of on a bullish, trend back up to the upside. But until then, I am sticking to this bullish point of view. Let's go off next. Let's see. Let's go to the dollar index. Dollar index, same analysis on dollar index, you all. We was looking for, break of this CTL right here, break of this parallel channel. It's crazy. We was just talking about corrective formations, how they usually form within parallel channels. What do we have here? We have an A, a B, a C. We have a flat pattern that was contained. Price is now breaking up. Go back to last week. I did say we was here last video. I say, hey, let's look for this break to the upside, and that is what we are getting. So now where do I delete this? So now this is it's an orange box here. This is gonna act as an area of support, probably for this upcoming week. Our 8 MA is carrying this. So let's draw a little parallel channel here. I like this. Yes, I like that. Just see how quick we can break. This is kind of an acceleration channel. Very bullish, very bullish. I believe coming up into this week, we will we're going to attack these highs here. We're going to see how price reacts, and once it gets up to these highs, let's bring out some Fibonacci extensions to see. Boom. We got another little area up here of where price can, where our next targets can be at, a little bit higher. So I'm still bullish on the DXY, you all. On the dollar index, I'm pretty sure we might see some type of a corrective structure, just to get back on this trend if you're not already on it. But the dollar do look very strong coming into this week. Next, let's jump on. We can look at gold. Let's see. Let's just delete some drawings. Let's start over on gold. Usually, so if I'm bullish on gold, if I'm bullish on the dollar, I'm usually going to be the opposite on gold. They are inverse to each other. But let's look at this. Let's try to. We're on a 4-hour time frame. Let's see what the daily looks like on gold, you all. Okay, let's look at this on the daily. What can you see here? I see an upward slope, and I see whatever this is. It's not too impulsive. Let's see. Let's draw some parallel channels. Let's start from here. Let's start from the origin. Let's come here. I'll drag that out here. So let's look at this, you all. We did kind of have this could prove to be a false breakout, and we could be coming back to the downside to retest the channel somewhere in here on the daily. It does look bearish on the daily, you all, especially with these last two candles. Really, the last four. Look like they kind of taking the bulls out of the market. Let's drop back down to a 4-hour time frame. Let's see what I see. Okay. One thing I do notice, let's bring a horizontal line, horizontal ray. We did not price try to test these highs. Price didn't, it didn't quite get there. I mean, it also looked like we had a bullish bat, I believe. We talked about this bullish bat pattern on the last session. Well, it looked like it probably didn't quite get up there to the 88.6. But anyway, you all, it looks like we are going to be going to the downside. Just basic trend analysis, prices creating lower lows. Yep. So yeah, prices creating lower lows. I'm bullish. I'm bearish on gold coming out starting this week. At least to come back and let's see. At least to come back and retest this area of support to the downside. How would I like to get involved? Always, I will, with me being the trend trader that I am, I like to buy pullbacks and sell dips. So I would like to see the market, give me a nice little dip. Let's see. Let's look at this. It's parallel channel that could act as an area of support. This one could as well. You all, this 2 and 4. Okay, yeah, we're still in this channel, so this could act as an area of support. Simply, I'm just counting. I was just basically just counting the waves, you all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I believe this is probably just a third wave right here. This is probably just the wave 3. But not to get too deep off into the count of the wave. It don't really matter if you don't know, if you don't even know what I'm talking about as far as the Elliott wave analysis. But long story short, I'm gonna be looking to get, short on gold if the right opportunity set up for me this week. See what's next. We already went over oil, dollar yen, went over dollar yen. Put an analysis out on dollar yen. I am going to be looking to get short $1 yen. Kind of we're in this orange box right now. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, this is dipped down, just been very, very, bullish. Yes. Dipped down, been very bullish. Okay, let's see if we can draw a parallel channel here. Boom, boom, boom. We're retesting the highs of this channel right here. We're at the 38.2 already. Let's drop it down to a 1 hour time frame. And as you can see, we are moving sideways. To see what we have forming. 1, 2, 3. We could be, it's always be open, you all. We could be forming a complex pullback. Let's bring out the WXY tool. 2, 3. Oops. Could be forming something like this. We could be going a little deeper, so that is a possibility. Let's bring out the extensions just to measure. If we could, terminate somewhere at this 61.8. We really just have to see. But either way, we'd rather price push up to the 61.8. A little bit more. I'm still going to be looking to get short on dollar yen. So I'm just waiting on that right opportunity to get short. So it's just about being patient, waiting on that right setup. Look at dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss, this is the exact same thing, you all. Look like I already got a trend line, so let's just clone it. Boom. I don't like that. Let's see. Let me just draw like the channel tool a little bit better. Yeah, we broke that. Yeah, so I'm still gonna be looking for kind of a pullback in dollar Swiss. It's proven that this could be stronger as well. The dollar Swiss pullback, we are kind of breaking out of that corrective sideline. So this one, especially with the strength that I do see coming into the dollar this week, we very well can see dollar Swiss push up to the 61.8. So don't get to. I still got a very bearish outlook on dollar Swiss. But it is possible that we could push up higher, into the 56.18. Let me just move this up here. So wouldn't be surprised if we push up higher and then we get the sale. Let's look at dollar Canada. Dollar Canada is very correct. If you are, let's see if we can jump out to the daily time frame. We still have this strong area of supply and resistance up here. Not sure if we're going to make it there. Honestly, we very well can. Price action is just so choppy. It's kind of hard to analyze it. Let's see. I mean, I hate to try to force labels. But if I had to label it, I would kind of label this as some type of a triangle. Just if I had to label it, that's how I would label it. I would label it as a triangle, just with this choppy sideways movement. Look for us to get some bullish uptake, especially with me thinking oil's gonna drop, so that means the Canadian dollar get weaker. That means dollar CAD, definitely could, move up to retest this orange box up here, to go up there and retest them highs. It's really just gonna be about finding the setup on it. That's really all it's about. So just be on the update. I'm gonna be looking at this. I'll probably short Canadian dollar futures. We're gonna look at that before I get off. But let's look at Euro USD. Let's go to the daily time frame. Last week, I pointed out on the last video, you go back and watch it, we kind of formed this double top here at this 61.8, had this trend line pointed, let's look to get short euro, and as you can see, it already started to drop. So same analysis on that. I guess you can go back and watch that video if you want kind of an in-depth analysis of what I was looking at, but definitely short on euro USD. I believe it's the same thing for the other pound pairs, you all. Same thing for for all the other dollar pairs. I was looking to get short pound. It did good. Same thing, down the line. Aussie dollar, we're here. We're in the blue box. I'm still looking at dollar strength, you all. Let's see. I don't think it's anything else that really looking at. Maybe pound Aussie for a buy setup. If we can come here to the 61.8. Not loving it. Not really loving a whole lot of stuff. Euro yen. Euro pound. We're bullish. Euro been kicking the pound's butt lately. Euro CAD. I think I was maybe looking at Euro CAD for the sell setup. I believe I was looking at Euro CAD sale for our time frame. Yeah, looking at nothing crazy though, you all. Yeah, nothing crazy. I think I'm just gonna skip. Let's go to the futures. Let's look at the futures market. Let's go to the where is it at? Let's go to the ES. Let's look at the S&P 500. See my view. Right now I got a kind of a, let's just delete this. It's really hard for me to form my opinion on this. I want to say I'm bullish. I think I do have kind of a bullish outlook on this right now. Simple reason is because it's, this move up has been very impulsive. Where that's a very impulsive move. Let's drop down to the hour time frame. Obviously, we're coming off a big bearish wave, so it's hard to, I don't see nothing really worth taking a position on. I don't. I really don't see nothing worth taking a position on. This is one thing to watch out for. Let's watch this level here. Let's watch this area of support on the E-mini. Let's jump down to a 15-minute time frame. Let's look at it and let's see. When I drop it down here like this, it's possible that this could be a three-wave correction and we could bounce up. I really don't know. Don't want to force, an analysis on the market. So we'll visit this back. I'll post a video, sometime Monday, Tuesday, as the market starts to move. Update analysis. We already went over oil. Oil was definitely what I'm big on this week. 4 hour look at natural gas. 4 hour corrective channel. Looking at this to break down. I think I got a bearish outlook on this. Let's watch these highs here on natural gas. I really like the last two candlesticks on this 4 hour time frame. So I will be looking for a breakdown, looking for a reason to get short on natural gas. Yeah, I like what I see here. Yeah, I like what I see there. Went over gold. I didn't really see nothing on the 10-year note, anything like that. So I think that's about it for today, you all. Yeah, I believe that is. No, before we get off, I said I was going to look at the Canadian dollar future. Let's see. I was looking at the sale setup here. It's choppy. I mean, it's the same thing as UK, just the opposite. Um, yeah, I thought it might be a little bit more appealing. Not really. Watch this level here. Yeah, but that's about it, you all, for this market preview. I hope you all got some insight. It's only a few setups that I'm really, really, really just looking forward to in oil, and oil been at the top of the list, and after that, probably natural gas. I'm still looking for the dollar to strengthen. So that's about it, you all. If you're not in the $1,000,000 Business Telegram group, you're missing out because that's where I send live updates throughout the week. Also, follow me on TradingView. I do publish ideas from time to time. I'm actually about to republish my crude oil short idea because this is on my radar. This is definitely what I plan on trading this week. Yeah, so join the $1,000,000 Business Telegram group. Invite people if you are seeing value. Follow the Facebook page. Follow me on TradingView. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. As always, I like to hear from you all. So if you got any questions, just message me. I try to help you out to the best of my ability. And that's it, you all. I hope you all have a good, profitable trading week.